All right, it is the last day of French Quarter Fest. Weather-wise, it's completely different. More of a winter-like feel, overcast, a little chill in the air, and a bit of a breeze, especially along the riverfront, but that apparently is not stopping the crowds from filling into the French Quarter. And I'm joined by Gerald Butler of NOLA. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. We'll get it in there. Yeah. And you said the crowds have been great. I mean, I know it's just gotten started this morning, but you said
it's been steady.
Even the weather hasn't stopped people from coming out. And you said yesterday was incredible.
Yeah, phenomenal day yesterday. And like I say, today, even though the weather's a little strange, it's good because we're serving a nice gumbo ramen.
Well, you know, when it feels like almost 90, I don't know if anybody's coming for gumbo, so this weather's like perfect. All right, so take us, first off, let's talk about the restaurant. Where are you guys located?
Located at 5931 Bullitt Avenue, Suite 7. Soon to be Suite 10 because we're relocating in the corner.
Is it a little bit bigger space where you going?
Much bigger space and outdoor seating, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, really good place.
Are you starting to see a little bit more growth out in the east?
To be honest, man, a lot more growth.
Really?
A lot more growth, yeah. And I'm getting a lot of visitors from Metairie, Laplace for date night. A lot of different people.
Really? Oh, so they're all coming out. I mean, I know the east is starting to get its bearings, get its growth going.
Well, we've become a staple, man. We're a staple in the east now.
But that's awesome that you're moving now to a bigger location because you need it. Yeah. And so how have the crowd's been out here so far this weekend? You said yesterday
super supportive.
Awesome.
Super supportive. We were at Spanish Plaza last year, and we moved down to Governor Nichols Wharf, and they've migrated all the way down to just.
Okay, I haven't been over there yet. How is the new venue over there with
beautiful
the park?
venue? Beautiful venue.
So you like being over there now?
I like it.
It's a little bit more space, a little bit more room?
A lot more space. It's a lot more family friendly. We have 2 stages down there, and like I said, they got the little park for the kids and stuff to play on.
That is awesome. So that is great. So I'm glad for the restaurant, glad for the crowd today. Yeah. Take us through what you are letting us sample this afternoon.
All right. So.
All right, we got a couple of things here.
Yeah, a couple of things. So this is the chicken satay and our chicken fried rice. We use a lot of fresh vegetables because we are 85% farm to table.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to. Well, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
So what inspired you to do a Thai take on New Orleans cuisine?
My wife's from Thailand.
Oh, well, there you go. That'll do it.
Hence NOLA. And then, like I said, the gumbo ramen is an infusion of my wife's ramen and my gumbo together.
Oh, wait. Okay,
and that's one that everybody's just coming for.
You got some big shrimp in here.
Yeah, everybody's coming for.
All right, so what else is in this?
We don't have any pork. We have chicken and beef sausage, turkey sausage, and shrimp. Yeah. But at the restaurant, we add snow crab.
Ooh. I'm trying to get the shrimp on there and a little bit of the chicken. Tell you what, on a day like today, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
Well, it's got a little heat behind it too.
Yeah, it's got a little kick.
It's got a little bit of a kick to it, but that is good. All right, then what is the?
That's the chicken satay, grilled chicken. It's been marinated for 24 hours, and then we grill it.
Oh man!
Take your big bite of that.
All right, well, all right. Don't ask me twice. Oh, that's like a kicked up barbecue.
Now you see what the hype is about?
Oh, absolutely. All right, I got to take a second here. So tell us again where you're located.
We're located at booth number 20 in Governor Nichols Wharf.
This food is phenomenal, folks. All right. How many? This is what you brought?
Yeah.
This is all for me?
I tried to get you to share.
You said I could share, but I don't know if I'm going to share. I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Well, knock yourself out and come on down to the booth. We're going to take care of you.
So how else have you been enjoying the festival? Do you get a little time to get away from the booth and enjoy a little bit?
Well, we had time to take a couple of walks to visit a couple other vendors, and that's about it. But most of the time, the vendors are coming to visit us, too.
Right.
So we've just been all over the place as far as, like, visiting vendors and our partners that we know out here, in the world of food.
So how many years have you been doing French Quarter Fest now?
This is our 2nd year doing French Quarter Fest, but like I was discussing earlier, we've been open for 5 years.
Oh, you've been open for 5. Okay, yeah. So you're kind of a newbie to French Quarter Fest.
Yeah.
But it's expanded so much with even more stages than before, and they're adding more food booths now, right?
True. A lot more food booths, a lot more vendors. It's been a great experience, though.
Right.
A really great experience.
Well, what I like is that it's obviously French Quarter centered, but then you get vendors like yourself coming in from the east. It brings the crowds into the quarter, but then they get a little bit of a taste of restaurants outside of the quarter.
That's the big thing about it.
To get a try of something else.
Right, and it's like exposure for everybody who has a restaurant. It gives them a little bit more exposure. You get to try something you otherwise would not have tried, or some people not even known.
Exactly right. But now you got to make your way out to the east and try this.
Got to make your way out.
All right,
to the east.
So what's your address again for everybody?
5931 Bullitt Avenue, Suite 7.
Soon to be 10.
Soon to be 10.
Soon to be 10. Thank you so much.
I know the food good. You remember.
Soon to be 10. NOLA. NOLA. Give it a try. I'm taking more of this shrimp. And what other dishes do you have?
We have a pad kapow. Oh, out here we have
out here first, and then
the
what about the
Thai style
restaurant?
fried rice, and we are vegan and vegetarian friendly, and we are using gluten-free noodles for the pad Thai. So we have rice noodles. But out here we have.
That's got a kick. That's got a kick.
We're gonna get you some water. It's good though, huh?
That is delicious. That is delicious.
Yeah, that's the only other dishes we have though, is the pad Thai, these 2 dishes, and that's it. But out at the restaurant, it's an array of stuff. I'm talking about maybe 3 pages full of stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You try and bring in some new specials?
Well, we just combine it. What we do is during the week we do have lunch specials, and my 85-year-old mom does 2 of them for us.
Kidding?
Yeah, she does the red beans and the smothered okra for us.
Ooh.
And we serve them on Tuesdays because we close on Mondays.
What's the Thai connection to those? Smothered okra and red beans?
So my wife does add her little extra kick to the smothered okra.
So it's a little Thai seasoning in those.
Yeah, and the smothered okra, yeah. So
but the flavors are pretty similar.
Yeah.
You know, Southeast Asia to New Orleans cuisine, a
yeah.
lot of those seasonings are very, very similar.
That's true.
You add a little bit of heat, it might be a different taste, but it's all that same kind of
when you
background
use fresh
heat.
ingredients, it sets you apart. It really does. The fresh ingredients that we use.
Now, that smothered okra sounds pretty good. I wish you had brought that, because that's one of my favorites. Thursday smothered okra. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
You having me.
All right, thank you so much. Enjoy it. Check out Thai NOLA either at the French Quarter Fest or out in New Orleans East.